Did you know that childhood fears that you've completely forgotten about can cut your business in half or even less? Hi, I'm Larry Valmore, and in today's video we'll examine how fears left over from childhood can have a negative impact in your business even many years later. Recently, one of my clients, and let's call her Jane, was talking about her experience as a workshop leader. Now, although Jane was working very hard to market her workshops and attract as many people as possible, and although she has a deep desire to have a big impact in the world and to help as many people as possible, she was nonetheless having very small workshops, usually 3 to 4 people, with a maximum of 6. Literally, she had never had more than 6 people in any single workshop. Now, as I began to ask Jane a series of gently probing questions about this, she began to come to an awareness that she was afraid to have more than 6 people in her workshop. She was afraid that if there were more than 6 people, she would not be able to give them what they need. And if she couldn't give them what they need, she would feel like crap. That's a quote. She would feel like crap, and she would question her authenticity. And if she were not authentic, she would be a bad girl. Now, from this awareness, she began to remember that when she was small, her mother, who openly did not want children, and maybe her mom didn't know where children come from, her mother, who had stated she did not want children, if Jane were a bad girl, her mother would go off her rocker. That's another quote. She would go off her rocker and she would scream at Jane and swing her around by her hair. So for Jane, unconsciously, to have more than 6 people in the workshop meant that her mother might go off her rocker, because she was a bad girl, and threaten her safety, even threaten her life. Using the Sacred Abundance Blueprint, which my wife and I created along with Spirit, I was able to help Jane come to a place of forgiveness and acceptance, also a feeling of safety and security, and also a deep knowing that even if there were more than 6 people at her workshop, they would all get what they need so that she could feel confident and secure. Within the next 7 days, with no additional marketing and no additional work on her part, the registrations for Jane's next workshop doubled from 6 to 12. Now, I have no doubt that if Jane were to study a proven formula for attracting additional people or larger numbers of people to the workshop, for example, my wife's sold-out workshop system, if Jane were to study a proven formula, no doubt she could attract even more people into her workshops and have a bigger impact and help more people. Because unquestionably, success in business is a combination of what you know and those very deep inner beliefs. That's all for now. If you like the video, click like. If you don't like it, click dislike, but click something and leave a comment with your thoughts. And by all means, if you think other people can benefit from watching the video, friends or colleagues, by all means, send the link to anybody who might enjoy the video and benefit from watching. For Sacred Mind, I'm Larry Valmore. So long for now, and remember, you're divine.